good morning. Welcome back to the Keystone Hiker. Today we are in the village of Ramsey, just off of Route 44. We're going to jump on the Mid-State Trail, do a little hike to a view up there. The reason being, it's beginning of June, beginning of June, and the laurel is blooming in most areas. As I was coming here, getting here, I started seeing that, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to get up here and do a quick jaunt across it's called Kline's Ridge there. So I'm going to do that, and I'm ready to rock and roll. It's supposed to be a beautiful day today. Low humidity, high of 77, sun. The fog just finally burned off. It's about 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. But I'm ready to rock and roll. All right, see you on the trail. Okay, so the parking lot here along 44 looks like this. Is very minimal parking. You're going to leave the parking lot, heading south on 44 here. There is another little parking spot up here, but I was coming as I was coming here, I got to the point where I wanted to park up at this one, and this one's even smaller of a parking lot, and the two cars in front of me actually pulled in there. So I had to go turn around and come back to that one, but whatever, it's only a short distance, so. But you have to be people motor pretty good along here, you have to be aware. So all right, when we get to the trailhead, I'll turn yours back on. Thanks for joining me here in the Keystone Hiker. A gorgeous day in June in the PA wilds, tied out in state forest. As we're walking down the road here, you can see the blazes, Mid-State Trail, orange blazes or reddish, whatever. Now I'm going southbound, and it looks like right there is the trail where you're going to cut across the 44 here and go up there. Yeah, you can see the sign at the top, but right across the street from that is where this parking area is. There's actually a sign here. You can't see this unless you know it's there when you're driving by, with blazes on there. So there's a little parking area, I think for 2 cars or something. But we're gonna trek across here and head up the mountain. Again, this is Mid-State Trail. Looks like they did some trail maintenance here on it recently. Always good to see. But this has some elevation. A little over 1,200 feet, but once you get up on top, it's a ridge there, and the way I hear that, it's loaded with laurel. So I figured, you know what better time to do this when it's in the bloom. But again, tied out in here, it's always beautiful. I mean, look at the start of this already. That's my Zolio. Nice stuff. Really good stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna put some foot to dirt here. Got a good climb here to begin with. Get the blood going. Again, thank you for joining me here, Keystone Hiker. All right, as we're coming up through here, I just want to point this out. Some of you might know, some of you might not. These are called switchbacks. So you're coming up through here, and you'll come right around, and instead of going straight up a mountain, it'll cut back. Okay, so over here is the path we came up, and around the turn we're going to go up that way, and again it'll switch back again, I'm sure. Usually why they do this is to make the uphills or downhills a little easier. Instead of going straight up a mountain, it'll zigzag up it, so it ain't straight up all the time. But lately I've been finding downhills are are worse than uphills on the knees. Let me tell you that much. But it's a beautiful day here, starting out Pennsylvania here again. This is near Waterville. Waterville Hotel is very popular. Happy Acres up in this area is popular. Pine Creek Rail Trail. Lots of good places, lots of good foods, and more importantly, a lot of good people too. I mean, these people up in these parts understand that folks that don't necessarily live here actually bring a lot of revenue into this area. So they'll put up with them for their summer, you know. A lot of rubbernecking on the roads and stuff like that, but you know, if you come up here with a mindset of, you know, hey, people are on vacation, you know, cut them a break. Allow extra time if you have to go somewhere or whatever. But yeah, I had a feeling I got that feeling I had to get away. So this is a well needed getaway for me. Sometimes you have them feelings and you have to just, hey, you know, it's time. It's like, you know, if you're hungry, you're gonna eat. Well, sometimes when you get your mind and body and everything's telling you, hey man, you need a break, this is where I go to break. A few days. Well, I have the opportunity to do this because of my mom. You know, they have a camp up here that you know, I can use pretty much any time I want it to, and get away like this, bang, get up here, bang, I'm out. Centrally located between a lot of good places in Pennsylvania, and but very appreciative of that. But yeah, look at this, everything's turning green, sun's starting to pop out. Climbing up. All right, another beautiful section here. So that it looks like they must have recently maintained this section here. This is section 15, it says so. But man, sun's just coming up over the mountain here. I'm walking along this little creek. Here, a little cascading. Nice and peaceful. No wind. But again, birds are going off. Stuff like this puts a nice, almost like a security blanket over me when I'm out here like this. Like, I don't know, it's just something that I enjoy. Obviously something I need. But I bet you when there's water running through this little thing here, I bet you it's a pretty little sight to see. I'm sure there's cascades that come down through there. That's a steep climb. It's going up that other side. There's rock ledges over there too. All right. Tell you what, I like seeing this. Young pine coming up here. Little sections of it. I love hiking in that stuff and just sitting in it. Sit there for a while. Kind of muffles away everyday noises and gives you this. What's left? Yeah. The trail's very nice. Nice single track with, this is what for switchback for now. We're gonna go be going in the sun here, so yep. Oh, we're still heading up. Slow and steady. Lots to see and lots to take in. All right, I think we're getting closer and closer for two reasons. Well, here's one of them. Laurel. Starting to show its signs here. And I'm also starting to see the top of the mountain here. So, boy, I'll tell you, it is uphill for the first, well, I'm not done yet, but I think it's set over a mile first. But it isn't bad. It isn't a bad, you know, uphill like some of these places have. There are plenty of switchbacks. Also now, you know, it's June, late April. You know, bears are out with their cubs. And also, more elevation you get, the more chances of timber rattlesnakes. But boy, this is pretty nice. I have to stop every so often and just take a look. You have to. Like you can see across the valley there. There's another. But yeah, nice so far. Okay, it looks like we had reached the ridge. Now we're gonna trek out through to the vista. But here we have our state flower. Some of it's blooming, some of it's not, but check this out. Look at this. this is just the start of it, so we're just cresting, you know what I mean? So blueberry bushes, they have some of the greens on already, as you can see here. Loaded area. This is beautiful. I'm gonna shut up here and just let you listen a little bit here, all right? Enjoy. All right, we're still cruising along the ridge here. Beautiful day. I mean, I couldn't ask for nothing more than this. Again, Mother Nature has her hand to play. But although there is some laurel bloom, but I don't think it's the full bloom yet. But whatever's here is good enough. That stuff opens up nicely, and but look at this trail. This is June 11th, maybe. But you know, there is some growth coming up, but this is nice and wide. I mean, if you were actually having to get miles, this is the kind of trail you want to walk on. You don't have to worry about too much visual. You know, you can see already some iffy places. But I'm not. I'm just out here enjoying myself and whatever else is. I mean, this is around every corner. Just amazing. Pennsylvania, I'm telling you. Although there are a lot of other places I would like to visit and see pertaining to nature. I am blessed to be here in this parts of Pennsylvania. Any parts, really. You can go down to Lancaster County if you like farmland. Boy, there's some picturesque stuff down there with the barns and look at this. Gettysburg, you know, you name it. Pittsburgh. Out that way, State College up in Nemmer Hills. Really nice. Look at this. It's beautiful. We do have a sign up here. This might be the trail intersection with the, I think it's the Houselander Trail. Let's check it out. Yeah, I bet it is. Yep. The Houselander Trail is glazed yellow. I'm gonna sit here and get a drink. Just enjoy this spot right here. All right, so at the trail junction here, you're going to turn left and head out, stay on the Mid-State Trail. Looks like a nice easy walk through here, doesn't it? Make sure you get your Sawyers. That's that tick stuff. I had a video I did, I think maybe in Tuscarora State Forest, that showed you that stuff. That's good stuff. I mean, I swear by that stuff. Help, you know, I don't, you know, knock on wood. It helped me out. Look at this. This is what came to mind, ticks, and here, this is stuff that you're going to be in. Nice. Nice. I think at this point here, I haven't given any trail chatter for a while. So stuff pops into my mind, maybe I'll. So, you know, don't take away the importance of an acquaintance or someone other than a friend, someone other than someone you rely on all the time. You know, you'd be surprised at some people that, you know, you might not know, but you know of, you know, and then how much, you know, once you get to know them a little better, you know, not saying like they're a friend or anything like that, but, you know, that they show signs of people you want to be around, of people you want to have in your circle. You know, always keep your mind open to that stuff. There's people out there going through the same thing you are, you know, whether they're younger, you know, and you know, sometimes you see that in younger people, and you can see that, hey man, I went through that stuff, and you try to touch base with them on it. You know, maybe they don't want to hear it. Maybe they think, you know, oh well, you know, they don't believe in that stuff. You got to do this, whatever, to be a man, this, or to, you know, whatever they're trying to prove. And you know, because going through that stuff, you know the outcome. But sometimes you just gotta step back and let it happen. You know, it's hard on you. It's gonna be hard on them. It's gonna be, you know, whatever it is. You know, maybe it could turn out great. You know, and that's good. But I'm speaking about when it turns out bad. So, you know, you don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to be the richest. You don't have to be the coolest, whatever. You know, some people just need a hand to hold on to, you know, through life. They need that, you know, knowing, hey, if I go through something, somebody got my back, you know. But that's a little bit of trail chatter there. I hope it helps somebody. And, you know, if it's a younger person out there seeing this stuff, you know, maybe, you know, start digging into what people are talking to you about in this aspect of life. You know, dig into that. Think about it. You know, why are these people telling me this? Is, you know, find out why. You know, maybe they know stuff and it might help you. Okay, so we just came down the grassy trail, and as you can see there in my last thing, you're going to turn here. You're not going to keep going straight on this. You can see right here on this tree where it tells you that. You just loop right in through here, and you'll see more. All right, off we go. Checking down through here and found this. This is a bear dig. Digging the ants. Not along the trail. Oop, there's a nice two of them. Jeez. All right, so now we're coming down. We used to come down this. All right, still on the Mid-State Trail. And we're trekking down through. Pretty good downhill here. I believe it says we run into a creek too somewhere along here. These are steep ones up here. All right, still going. I just wanted to stop here and show you this. We're still on a trail. We're coming down in, and a lot of times when the water isn't running in these runs or drainages or, you know, whatever they're called here, they fill up. They fill up with ferns. A lot of times when you're coming through Pennsylvania trails like this in summertime and late spring, when these so-called creeks or runs dry up, this is the outcome of it. They turn into beautiful plantations. You know, either you're gonna have waterfalls, you're gonna have beautiful plantations. You can't beat this. And then it looks like here I'll be going up along this. Well, I'll keep you on here a bit. My battery's getting down. I'll have to soon charge these up. But let's see what we got going up. Yeah, you're like down in this. I wonder if this is the creek that they're talking about here. We're gonna run into it. It's dried up, so I mean, if it's not, it's not. But it's good to know if you're hiking through here doing the Mid-State Trail. But now you're down and you got steep on this side. Mr. Sunshine up there. We're just gonna go right up through here. I always said it before, I love hiking along these runs like this. And then over here's the other side. You can see the ferns creeping down in here. Beautiful stuff here in Pennsylvania again. Mid-State Trail, tied out in State Forest. With the Keystone Hiker. Okay, we're not coming away from the creek and coming up here. I want to give you this shot as we climb out. Beautiful, huh? My word. where I came up right here. And this road coming here is, according to the maps, is the Moore Road extension. So there's 2 bridges over there. I don't know. If I can find a way over there, it's pretty quick and easy. Maybe I'll go over and check it out. If not, I'm going to continue on to Kline Ridge View. I want to show you this. Again, this is simply beautiful up here, man. Birds are active all trail long so far. Look at this beautiful stuff. Mother Nature. Okay, so you come out and you rub up against more road extension here. You just come up this little grassy area and you're going to turn back into the woods. It's a nice view, huh? Not too bad. Hell, there's a road there, but I like it. All right, so since we came away from the road, it's been pretty much like this. As I said, we missed it. The laurel bloom. It's tough to get. I mean, I've been up here already, and early June they started blooming. So it looks like it's going to be a mid to late. So that's all right. Ferns really popped out though. They picked up the they picked up the slack there, if there is any. But yeah. So yep, but yeah, I bet you this section here is, when it's blooming, I bet you kind of reminds me of the Black Forest Trail here. This section. There's so many, like, as you do these trails and stuff and you're on these different, like they all have the same characteristics sometimes. Like both trails. Like if I'm on this one has characteristics of when I was down at Colonel Denning, down Cumberland Valley down there. I mean, has Black Forest written on it. Has, you know, it's just the way the Pennsylvania is here. Yeah, I wanted to show you where we're at. We're almost to the view here. All right. Words of wisdom to come. All right. I think we had reached, yep, the view. So we're gonna make a left onto the view. Straight mid-state keeps on keeping on there, but we're gonna turn here. Check this view out. Kline Ridge View. It smells like perfume. Nice little entry trail here. Boy, when you get out here, I can feel the heat. More sunlight, so view, rocky outcrop, sunlight, hot day. Keep your eyes on the ground and your ears open. And then, like right here is real cool. Now you're gonna go out here and it's supposed to be a good view, so we'll see what's going on here, right? Look at, I mean, the area. It's beautiful. Kline Ridge view. All right, let's check that out. Beautiful, huh? Nice. Nice. Look at the peaks and the valleys in there. Yes, I like that. That's some steepness there. Beautiful view, huh? Pennsylvania has these. Look at that. Awesome. Look at those clouds. All right, we reached the words of wisdom here. A little bit on the trail. I mean, for your own eyes there, you've seen it. It was beautiful. From Ramsey to Kline Ridge View is a beautiful section of trail. Very well maintained, very beautiful. It's July, I guess 11th, somewhere around there. So if you see this, I might have this up by the end of the week, whatever. But mid-June, late June, if you want to do this, you might get more laurel bloom out of this. But the ferns really picked up their end there. The sunshine came through and hit them. The breeze, look at this. I mean, it's just amazing to me. I love this stuff. You know what I'll be doing after this? I'm going to be sitting here reviewing and looking at this for a while. I thought I seen an eagle fly down there. But anyhow, I'll give you the words of wisdom. Again, I hope to help somebody, but this holds true. I believe this. No one will ever forget the person that came to them in the dark with the torch. Those are the words of wisdom. They can kind of relate to some of the trail chatter I gave you there. Don't forget about those people. And always remember, get off your seat and move your feet. Another beautiful view of Pennsylvania here. Kline Ridge view. Outstanding.